Live video glory. Welcome to the last day of October, Halloween here in the U.S. Congrats for making it through, another weekend. Hey, get that. Oh, Ah, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What's going on? We're playing a zombie game during Halloween. Spooky. We're being charged by 6, nay 10 zombie dogs. Why are they going the other way now? Why are you going the other way, zombie dogs? Have they not turned around again yet? Did I make myself not visible and now I'm visible again? I'm not sure. Whatever. Ah, that's us and a pack of zombie dogs. Alright, I think I remember what we were doing here. We were exploring a little bit before settling in and trying to kill the relentless Hulk. The relentless Hulk.
It is a good day to die, Vormit, Hulk, Vormit, Migo, Vormit, Greedy's dog.
A lot of Vormits there. They forced me to name those Vormit. It's not my choice. They put that on the front of every single one of those little things. Yeah, I think that's the plan. So, what do we got? We'll ramp the character sheet. Yeah, we'll leave Vorm, the video blogger, up. He's gotten pretty lucky. Pretty lucky. I'll claim some skill for this one still being alive, but especially in that first day or two, or not even day or two. it's barely the second day. We haven't slept yet. We haven't slept a single time. We're gonna end this challenge before sleeping. That's probably gonna be one of the fastest in-game time challenges I've ever had. I have no idea. I've never really looked into it, Raider. It's maybe possible now, or maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what that Hulk wrestler thing was. That still baffles me. I don't know what happened there. Somebody mentioned the Migo Tower has like a zone where it increases the danger level, or I don't know. Things spawn near the tower, they spawn in a higher evolution or something. I've never heard of that, but somebody said it on the internet, so you know it must be true. Don't worry, our fallback when we finish this one up in the next 10 minutes is Stalker Anomaly. I do not have another challenge ready, so we're probably going to finish this one up pretty early. I'd be surprised if we go more than an hour or two to get this one finished. And then I'll be switching over to Stalker Anomaly. That other game. I'm not speedrunning this challenge on purpose. It just worked out that way. The only reason it's possible is because that random find that we had to the airdrop crates, the military airdrop crates. That's it. That's the one and only reason we're able to finish this one up a little early. For good or for bad. Stalker Anomaly with face cam. I'm undecided on that. I gave it some thought. I don't know. I prefer my FPSs, especially atmospheric, moody ones like that. It already makes an effort to try to minimize the screen clutter. Sticking my old ugly mug on there, I don't know. I haven't decided yet. If I put the face cam on Stalker, you guys will always see me. Every time I get surprised, you guys all see me go. We don't want that. Nobody wants that. Every time one of those cats comes up behind me and slashes my Achilles tendon and hobbles me. Nah, nobody wants that nonsense. You guys don't want to see me flinch. All right. So let's talk about our situation. I've had enough time for people to wander on in. They know what time I play Cataclysm. If you're too late, you're too late. Let me update here. What does Twitch say? Twitch says 12 of you. that's a mite fewer than is gonna typically show up, but it is pretty early. It's only been a few minutes. How fun is Stalker on a 1 to 10? I don't know. Everybody's scale is going to be different. Wow, did you guys pick 32? Did you guys like coordinate that? Did you coordinate that? That's are you the same person? You dual boxing accounts there? It's got its it's got its fun, it's got its annoyances. It's fairly high. I'd say 8, 9. It's weird because there's certain games I can play for very long periods of time without really getting tired of them. I don't find them often, and so far, Stalker Anomaly is keeping up, is keeping the pace and the interest level, so I'm not feeling a desire to taper off my interest or my gameplay on it yet, and I still haven't explored a whole bunch of the game. A whole bunch, and I think I've gotten enough XP or enough practice where I can get through the early stuff a little faster. But, you know, that's Stalker. Let's not talk about Stalker. Let's talk about Cataclysm. We're here to play Cataclysm. And we'll talk about Stalker here in about an hour when I blow myself up with a stick of C4 and the challenge ends. then we'll talk about Stalker. And we'll go play Stalker. Get to spend Halloween in quarantine. You got the COVID. Yeah. I think most people have had it. The number of people who have not had it is pretty small at this point. Oh, you guys were talking about how many viewers. See, I saw the question, how fun is Stalker on the 1 to 10? And then 2 of you jumped in and said 32. And I thought you were responding to that question, not to my how many people are viewing. See the confusion there? See? You see? My poor old addled brain. No wonder you guys said the same answer. Here I thought you were stating your absolute dedication and love for Stalker. Yeah, I myself have only had the COVID once. I didn't really get that affected by having the COVID. It was the after COVID. It was the long COVID that really bothered me. Man, it took me months to shake that stupid cough. Just a little cough, just a little hitch in my chest. It just was nonstop constant. Took me months to get rid of that. I was over the main COVID symptoms in like 3 or 4 days. Maybe 5. That was it. I was feeling pretty good after that, but then it was just that little tiny hitch, that little tiny cough for months. Took forever. Ugh, hated that thing, especially for streaming. It's not good. I use my voice. I need the voice. I need to not cough on camera and on the microphone. All right. So let's talk about Cataclysm. All right, we are back to Vorm, the video blogger. We are, just kind of wandering around at this point, looking for opportunities. I think it's time to pull the trigger, activate the timer. Yeah, pull the pin. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do those in reverse. We're going to set the timer. We're gonna pull the pin, and then we're going to pull the trigger if necessary. So that's the order of events. I think we should just head back. I thought about it over the weekend, and there's nothing really, I think, that's going to help us against the guy chasing us beyond what we've already found. I doubt I will get lucky enough to find anything else that's really going to influence that situation. So I think it's best if we return to the junkyard. A really good location for us to have a final showdown with our pursuer. It's empty. We've cleared it. It's out in the middle of nowhere. It's got cars and vehicles I can use to dodge around if necessary. It's got brick walls that we can put between us and some shrapnel from explosives we're about to deploy. And we've got the firepower. So we've got one thing of C4, 5 grenades, and a Scar H rifle with a couple of magazines of ammo. If that don't do it, then we go on the run again, and we go find some other solution. And then it won't be done in the next hour, and we'll go do some other stuff. Maybe dig some pits and make some traps. I have no idea how he responds to that kind of stuff. I don't know if he's considered... I would assume he's considered a smart enemy, and he has that flag, and he won't just fall into pits. He'll go around them. I don't know what happens if you try to make a pit under him, like with C4, might remove the ground under him, and that might put him in a pit. I don't know if he'll voluntarily go into one. I don't remember testing that. He's tough like a Hulk, maybe a tiny bit tougher. I know he's got some regen, but I don't remember how much. And he might have been fiddled with since I last did that challenge, so I don't know. But we don't have a map, so it's hard for me to find and utilize things. So I think this is where we make our initial stand, is in that junkyard. We give it a go with C4, some grenades, and a Scar H. If that don't do it, if I flub that one up enough that he's still not dead after I've used all that ordnance, I'm at a loss. I'm not sure what else I could use. I mean, go find a lab and get a mini nuke finale and try to mini nuke him. I don't know. We'll see. But I think that's the plan. So let's finish. We were just kind of pushing around this little location here. I think I was still looking for gas, actually. We're up to 15 liters. 20 was what I was hoping to get to with our driving around. And we got too many dogs and other stuff in this town. But I'm gonna back off, circle around. We'll see if we can get another peak. I think we have a river to the north here, don't we? I believe we have a river barrier. Where's the river? There's the river. Yeah, we can't, well, no, we can't drive around that from the north. So yeah, we'll just finish kind of focusing our headlights into some areas here, and then we'll probably head back. We'll head back. We'll get prepped. We got to do some throwing practice. I need to get to preferably about level 2 throwing. I don't need to be super precise. I'm going to try to use the building and vehicles and such as blockers. If I die, it'll most likely to be to my own explosives. Shrapnel. I also don't remember how fast the guy is. I can't remember. So hopefully our terrain advantages and our speed will help there. But we got to get some, at least a little bit of throwing skill between now and when he shows up. We've got 0 throwing. So I'd like to get to level 2 before I take him on. So it might be better if I practice throwing just out in the middle of nowhere in case he shows up again early. And then I can scramble down to the junkyard and get prepped. Because if I'm already there, I don't think... If I'm already there and he shows up and I'm still practicing my throwing, I don't want to mess the area up or anything like that. So, rename the Scar H, and we can do that. Hey there, the All King. Thanks very much for the resub. Welcome back. Getting the last few in before the end of October. Bear trap would be good. I severely doubt a bear trap's going to hold him. You can't hold Hulks in bear traps. There's no way. No way. And he's possibly immune to fire. I don't know. I haven't tested all that stuff. We're going to be testing it, testing his explosive resistance here in the near future. All right, let's do some actual gameplay. So we were driving. We're still driving. All right, let's drive this way. We shall go thusly. That doesn't reveal too much more of use. Hey there, vehicle. That is the truck, the refrigerated van. Yeah. Not an ambulance. That mean there's a bridge? That might mean there's a bridge up there. So many wrecks. An intact chemistry lab. Is it a bridge to nowhere? Where you go, bridge? It does go across. Ooh, roadblock. Is that, that doesn't look like a Humvee. What are you? Nope, definitely not a Humvee. It's a police car or something. A lot of parts out there. Oh, I desperately need to go get that long underwear bottom. Let's stroll on into the minefield so I can pick me up a long underwear bottom. There's not anything here I care about. I'm not going to bother circumventing this or continuing to travel, so let's just back across the bridge. Oops, the zombie dogs are here. Yeah, we're up to 12. We've got a new count. The count is 12. And is that 12 more? Because here's the other pack. Wow, there's a lot of dogs around here. What house did they come out of? This one? The ones I saw here, I don't think would have come out of here. I guess maybe. I mean, there were 10 on the street here when we first looked. If this is one of those houses with a bunch of dogs in the back, I can see this group maybe coming out of here when I drove by and they heard me. But I don't know about this other group. I don't really see a house that would normally be associated with that many zombie dogs. Uh-oh. Oof, almost let him in. Alright, we'll take a casual jaunt this way. Another radio tower I can't take advantage of. No. Don't need the maps. Don't need the view. Could have the rifle or some army man clothes, but that's not going to matter. Alright, yeah, we don't need that. Another dead end. Alright, let's see if we can find our way back to Le Junkyard. Will it come through metal lab doors if you lead it down? I'm unsure also how it handles Z levels. I remember fighting it in a mansion, but I don't remember how good it is at going up and down stairs, or if it's far away and then you go down to like level 9, neg 9 on a central lab complex. I don't know if it'll find you down there. I'm a little fuzzy on exactly how they have the movement set up for that guy. He always knows where you're at. But how they actually institute his movement and whether it handles Z levels, I can't tell you. He'll always find you on 0 level, here on ground level. And he usually just Kool-Aid mans through walls. I don't think he bothers with doors for the most part. Whether he can get through a lab entrance wall or the reinforced concrete, I again can't tell you. I don't know all the limitations or details. Alright, we're following the road. It should take us to that other town, which I then went... Is this it? This is it. Alright, so... Did we finish going around this place? We got the gas from these vehicles. I stopped kind of right here. Oh, no, looks like we did go a little bit around. We didn't go around the whole place. I guess we could do that real quick. We got plenty of gas for that. And now that we're back to this one, I know where I'm at. I couldn't remember my exact path back after we got here. But we came in this way because we had to go around that little forest right there. We just follow this. It should cut to the east, which it does. Then cut back down. We'll get to a road. That's where that roadblock was. There's the wasp nest. There's the roadblock right there. Alright, yeah. I know where I'm at now. This no map stuff is kind of interesting. So we had two primary components to this particular challenge. The Nyctophobia, which is gnarly. I still can maintain that that is undervalued at 3 points. It should be more points. It pretty much eliminates night rating for general characters, which is pretty harsh. I mean, a lot of most. I don't know. I would like to think a fair number of the experienced players night raid pretty often, and it mostly eliminates that. You just can't do it when you're forced to always be sprinting or having a light on. So the number of negative effects it has, and the amount of 10 zombies, and the gameplay restrictions it creates, I think it is not nearly valued enough in the 3 points that they say it costs in character gen. These zombies are all spread out. I think it should be more. Maybe 5, 6, but definitely not 3. Alright, new territory down here. What do we got? Road to the south. Anything close and useful? Absolutely nothing. Whoops, I'm about to drive into a fence. Now that would be a big backyard. That is going to be a big building. I'm forcing myself to not press the M key, which would be my habit, to see which structure this is. What is this? This is a strip mall? What is this? What am I looking at? Hey there, you. That is a really big residence. Is that a 2-car garage up there? Plus all this? Plus a big fenced area? Made out of reinforced concrete? I'm gonna get out of the vehicle just so I can go look at this. I don't remember this. Maybe it's a new building. Too many things can see me, and I gotta constantly remind myself I can't just turn the light off and run over and have a look. And we got a fast pack chasing me. I'll get the Scar H rename here as soon as I'm not driving. My curiosity is going to have to be denied, I think, for the current situation. I guess I could lead them into the hole over here. Hey guys, everybody follow me over here. Come on, you know you want to. All the cool kids are doing it. Uh-oh. Can I get to the other side of that from here? I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. Alright, the goal is to have them all jump into the hole. Yep, zombie runner fell down a ledge. Zombie runner fell down a ledge. That takes care of the fast ones. I'm not sure. There's the decayed zombie, fell down a ledge. That's all the ones I knew about. Let's see if anybody else showed up. Anybody else on the way? No? Alright, cool. Now we'll go take a look. What are you, weird structure? Fungal fighter? Rude! Okay. So it just says house. But it has a fungal fighter in the wall. That's got to be a hallucination. But it's a leftover hallucination because it was dark before I opened the gate, I guess? I mean, it can't be real. Just a vagary of the way the light system and the hallucination system is combining. Uh-oh. Standard glass. Reset. Stop sprinting. Don't have a crowbar still. Wonder if that's just gonna be... What could fit in there? Because that's got to be a wall. So it's a single tile. I mean, it could be stairs down, I guess, but from a bedroom? Maybe I'll break it down. Bandages! 10 bandages! Antiseptic. Well, that was good stuff. Get our stamina back. There's stairs up and down. I knew it had to be a big place. Fat zombie in the backyard. He's gonna make noise. Alright, what do we got? We got cufflinks and a locket. Not funner stuff. AAA Boyer's Buddy. Fat zombie. Oh, damn it. They came breaking through. So I want to get up at least and look in the garage if I can. I'm willing to... Well, I don't want to blat these guys with the scar. Guess I could go the 1911. Or we bring them around the corner and we combat knife them. I just don't want to take torso damage from the stupid rocks. We're sitting at 3 torso right now. Could go upstairs and just let time pass. I'm knocked to the floor. Once again, I have a flashlight on, but because I'm transitioning into a dark area, I instantly got hit by the Nyctophobia. Despite having light on with me the entire time, I'm still, whenever I transition directly into a dark area, suffering the negative effects of Nyctophobia. Well, hey there, Compound Hunting Bow. Hey there, Desert Eagle 44. Interesting. Yeah, I have never seen this house before. This is a new one. Reinforced concrete with an upstairs and a downstairs. Maybe I have seen it, because I remember seeing sometime in the past, I remember commenting about maybe making it a base and then realizing just how much of the ground floor is made of glass. It's reinforced concrete with glass for like 30% of the wall spaces. Seems a little silly. Deck of sorcery cards. We got a sun deck area here for getting some rays. Yeah, I think I have been in this house at least once before. I don't see it often though. Aw, Speedo. I gotta do a Speedo run one of these days. Be a swimmer. Ankle sheath for my knife. I don't think, if I remember right, that's not big enough, I think, for the combat knife. Where? Ankle sheath. Wield. Combat knife. Drop. Wield. Combat knife. Yeah, it's too small. Too small. Go away, ankle sheath. Combat boots, steel-toed boots, regular boots, slippers. Excuse me. Got me. I saved you from the sound, but not the sight of Vormatrax sneezing. Patios on both sides. Alright, let's just sit here and pass some time. Uh-oh. Oh, that's right, I need to do my rename. Permanent marker, an item. It was the Scar H. Alright, what were we calling it? Live streaming laser. Alright, maybe they've shuffled around, maybe they haven't. I just want to get a look in the garage, and then we can head back to our car. Well, fat zombie's still waiting for me. Can you get into the garage from the interior? Another fat zombie. And here comes the feral human again. I mean, I don't want to dance around too many of these guys. Empty. Alright, so much for my curiosity. I can't pry that door. I don't know for sure it's going to open from the inside, and I can't open the garage. Why? Nobody can open their doors from the inside in some of these houses. I think I'm going to go back out the way I came. Cool. He's trying to catch up. Get a few. Whoa! Oh, crap. Yep. 10 damage. Yep. That's exactly what I did not want to see. 10 damage to torso. Bastard. Let's see. Alright, curiosity satisfied. I paid for it. I thought I'd gotten away when that I got around the first one. Then the second one shows up on my way out the door. Or out of the yard. Alright. We got 2 ways to go here. We'll check each of them a short distance, but I'm not going to go very far. Evac shelter? Evac shelter. I don't need more first aid kits or water or rations. We'll ignore that. Really? Well, that's got to be a short road, right? Or does it split again? Power substation. Don't care about that either. Man. None of these extra POI sites are useful for this character for this challenge. Uh-oh. It looks too wrecked to have gas. But who knows? Maybe. Has gas? Nope. Alright. Where am I going to make my last stand? At the junkyard. We're going to head back to the junkyard here shortly. I'm just checking the last few road connections from this city real quick to see if there's any possibility of something better than the junkyard or some other resource I can use. I mean, we came from down south, but we came from down south, what is it? Fast scroll is F. We came from down south, and then, oh, yeah, look at that. We could possibly reconnect. Oh, there's our hometown. That's our hometown right there. There's our starting. There's our house. There's all my stuff. All my stuff is sitting inside the basement of this house. That's the one we burned down. And this is when the Hulk showed up when we were trying to explore these houses over here. And we grabbed the car that we're in from this garage and we bugged out. Because I was too far away from my other vehicle and it didn't have headlights. So it wasn't a good prospect. So yeah, we're not too far off from that. Possibly we could get these to connect up. Eventually. I guess this is as good a spot as any to practice our throwing skill. Did I pick up that sharp rock? I don't remember. I have my stretchy poker and my sharp butter knife. I need a rock or a sharp rock. Rock. Not sure. I don't think I can practice throwing while in the vehicle. Alright, let's see if anything comes after me while I practice throwing. What are we at? Focus 84, that's not too bad. We're jamming to some tunes. We got the MP3 player going, so it's keeping our morale somewhat up. We're gonna get tired pretty soon, though. It's 2 in the morning on the first, well, technically second day now of the Cataclysm, but we've only been in the Cataclysm for what? 12... 16, 18 hours and 7 minutes. That's how long our character's been in the Cataclysm. So we're gonna get sleepy pretty soon. I don't know the time frame on when that guy's gonna catch me after we left him behind back at our previous location. So, I don't want... What I fear is me standing out here and he approaches by walking through or into my vehicle. I don't know if directionality matters or if it does kind of an overmap movement where it simulates its movement. And it could drop me... I mean, even though he's down southeast of me, he could drop into this local area to the northwest of me and then approach. What I don't want is him to crash through my vehicle on his way to me. I want to see him and then get into my vehicle and leave. Alright, let's try practicing throwing. See what happens. And can I practice in the dark? Will it let me practice in the dark? I can't practice in the dark anyway because of my Nyctophobia. We'll just keep burning batteries. That's what they're for. Hey, practice throwing beginner. Will take me to 2. That's all I care about. Just get me to, well, it'll take me to 3, but all I care about is 2. 1 hour and 5 minutes per. Ouch. Well, that's going to be a lot of battery. How about we switch to candle power? I like that better. We're going to practice throwing while holding a lit candle. That is... Oh, wait. Is it going to snuff out because of the wind? Ooh. I might have to go find an indoor spot. Maybe I will go back to an evac shelter. I think the wind is going to hit me inside the car as well, even if it does let me practice in there. Let's turn off the live streaming rig. I don't need... Well, see, now I can't see him approach. That would be really bad. I'm willing to burn some power. We can't do the candle. It doesn't have enough. No, I need to see him coming. No maybe crouch. You guys are not understanding what's going on here. I need to see him approach so I can leave before he rips my vehicle apart. If I crouch, I can't see him coming. He'll be at and or in the vehicle by the time I can react. That is not acceptable. There will be no crouching or hiding my vision. I need to keep an eye out. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. I think if I just grab a bunch of scrap and just throw it, I think I can level up faster than I can via the practice system. But I actually also want time to go by, so I don't know. I'm a little torn. Dispose of your wielded live stream laser. That's right, I don't have a strap on this thing yet, do I? I have a strap on the M4. Let's swap the strap. I don't think... Did I pick up a... Yeah, I don't have... I don't have... Oh, that's right, because I left all the raw materials behind at the first base that we had to abandon. And I haven't picked any up yet. I have mechanics. I can grab the short rope off of us. Seatbelt. Doesn't really matter. Remove. Seatbelt. Strap. Shoulder strap. Wield. Whoops. Nope. Where'd you go? God, I hate it when this stuff happens. Oh, that's right. It's the live streaming laser now. That's why. That's why I couldn't find it. Silly renames. Alright, so now we can activate our shoulder strap. Alright, much better. Over the shoulder. Your proficiency has increased. See, that seemed a lot quicker. Was that an hour? That didn't seem like an hour. Just instantly. Wow, that's wacky. That's wacky. So we've gone up 2 levels within minutes. Our focus is now 13. Wow. That seems weird. Stop where I'm at. Where did we get to? We're halfway to 3 already. It's only been like an hour and some, if that. Well, that's definitely faster than doing it manually. I mean, I was skewed by the time to complete. So the action takes an hour and 5, but that has no actual correspondence to what levels you're going to get at the early stages. So it's not an hour 5 to get to level 1. It's an hour 5 of training time if you let it go through to completion without interrupting it, and during which you may go up multiple levels. So important to understand that. I didn't know/remember. So yeah, much faster and easier. We'll go ahead and get to 3. I think the problem I'm going to run into is sleepy time. Sleepy time is going to be rude. Sleepy time is going to suck. That's when he's going to show up. So, all right, let's keep practicing. Let's just finish it. All right, stop practicing. Yes. Drop the rock. Bandaged. And we're tired. Caffeine withdrawal. Tired. Lit up. Ah, this is the part I worry about. When he shows up while you're sleeping. I think the key there is I need to sleep in a room with multiple exits without anything interrupting my hearing, so that when he starts cannonballing through walls, I can get the hell out. Yeah, the wound care proficiency is pretty important. At least the first one. Pretty easy to get to and very helpful. Get 3 or 4 levels of health care and that first wound proficiency, and you're pretty golden. Even if you've got the worst of the healing, slow healing or no healing type traits. Well, not no healing, but the slow healing compensates for it mightily. All right. Let's. Yeah, I gotta. How am I gonna do this? I don't have the materials in the vehicle for sleeping. Yeah, I just don't know when he's going to show up. I could go back to that house we cleared and go sleep on the upper floor. Well, not that we cleared, but what we ran away from. Tricky part here is just going to be timing his arrival. I would love to get at least one bit of sleep in. I don't want to be standing around and have him show up right when I hit dead tired. Zombie, brainless zombie. I want to get the vehicle as close to the building as I can, the stairs in particular. Hey, feral human, you bum. That would be pretty much the front door, which I think is locked. I don't want to break. Come to me, stupid feral human. I don't think he'll jump in the pit. So we'll just lead him away a bit. That's all in the immediate area. I think I'll settle back here. Put the vehicle back here, and we'll have this be our entrance and exits. Whoops. Apparently I did not. What the hell? I am wielding a combat knife. Why is it going punch punch? Uh-oh. What happened? They change how something works and it's forcing unarmed? Of course. Why am I punching? Oops. I am still punching. Interesting. I don't know if something's broke or something's different. That's why. You guys screwed me up. I know who did that. I remember somebody did that. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. It's my sharp butter knife. Which one do I need? Yeah, it's my sharp butter knife. Alright, so you got me. Congrats. I forget who did that one. Too late. I already figured out and remembered what happened. Come on. Kill that idiot. Meth! Low-grade meth. Oh, he's got all the happy-making stuff. Make happy happy. Oh yeah, you can put headlights anywhere you want. The more headlights, the more power draw, but you can do it. I have a bunch of them. I can stick them off in all different directions. Alright. I need to break a fence back here with not the sharp butter knife. What do you got? Should I break a fence with a morale enhancement device? Nah. Should have my... Do I still have it? The stretchy poker? Yeah, stretchy poker. Alright, so the goal is to get some sleep. See if the pursuer shows up while we're sleeping. Hopefully he doesn't come directly through my vehicle, because that would be really outrageously bad and bad luck. I didn't actually check the basement, did I? Oh, that's the guy that makes the sleepy cloud, right?